Hi, it's Rich. Can anyone help me? I've got an acquired brain injury and I suffer from schizophrenia and ADHD. I've been absolutely scapegoated by the Australian government and I'm living in poverty. Right now, I don't even have a phone to call mental health services. I'll put my pay ID below. It's 0400 639 248. And my number, if you want to call me, is 0434 087 401. I live in Mitcham here with my beautiful dog, Crystal. Hello, Crystal. Can you say, I love you? I love you. Can you say, I love you? Oh, she usually does. Look, I'm really in a spot of trouble. You can see my dropped lip here from the abuse, from the suicide attempt. Um, I really do need some help. Um, I couldn't explain what's been going on for me, but I'll try and put the link in below too. I have a former partner who's an ASIO agent, and he owes me $500,000. I'm also a doctor of philosophy, and ethics means to do no harm. But great harm is happening to me, and it has happened to me. I suffered years of economic abuse from the Australian government, and I got ill from my work as an allied health professional for the NDIS. I've spoken as an advocate from Montreal to Parliament House to Canberra to Sydney to Dubbo to Warrnambool, and on all the Today radio stations and Stateline, Dateline, Triple J, ABC, and wrote a Human Rights Award-winning book about my experience with schizophrenia. And I've been left in the lurch, and it's not fair. First of all, I got ill from work with my failed child sexual abuse case went before a magistrate and it was thrown out. And I realised my work with the NDIS had become illegitimate, and I suffered a psychological injury from the constant references to child rapes and stuff that my client did. My income assist didn't pay, that was 75 grand. My former partner didn't pay, that was 500 grand. My work cover still hasn't paid. That's 2 years on and it still hasn't paid. I had other insurances and they haven't paid either. I've been totally scapegoated, and this abuse led me to kill myself inside a hospital, and it was deemed fatal. That's why I've got the brain injury. And it was deemed fatal, and now I've got an acquired brain injury as well as my dropped face and my feet that I can't feel. And look, it's just been a balls up. There's a cover up at the hospital now. There's a cover up in the Australian government, and there's a cover up with the police and everything. I can't go to police. I'm a failed whistleblower, and I can't get a lawyer. They're really trying to kill me systemically, and they're doing it with malice. They're doing it intentionally, and they're doing it with purpose in order to harm me. I've recently in November 2022, the police kicked in my door and then they locked me in a psych ward. And while I was in there imprisoned, the landlord where I was squatting because I couldn't pay anything, and the police and the hospital oversaw the destruction of every single thing that I own. So that was my photos of my nana, my drawings, all my work, my documents, my passport, my bed, my clothes, everything went to the tip. And the hospital oversaw that, the police oversaw that, and everyone oversaw that. No one's intervened. I can't believe this is happening to me. Anyway, I was in the hospital for 2 months as a political prisoner, and then they forced me into a homeless shelter with just a bag of clothes. I can't believe this treatment's happening to me. I've finally tried to struggle and struggle and struggle and make my way back, and I'm safe now, even though I've got death threats after me. But I can vouch for you that, look, everyone deserves a home. Everyone deserves justice, and especially a person with a disability deserves equity before the law and equality before the law, and that is the law. But the Attorney General won't talk to me, and the NDIS won't help me, and Centrelink do the bare minimum to get me by on the disability pension, and my disability pension's $1,050 a fortnight, but my rent's $800. I'm really struggling. I don't even have a phone at the moment. Can anyone help me? I'll give you my pay ID again, and I've got a public interest disclosure before the Commonwealth Ombudsman at the moment, and it's going to be decided before next Friday. And if they don't decide in my favour, I'm fucked. I'll give you my, but if I win, obviously I'll pay you back. I need cash because that's how they're destroying me, and they're relying on everyone in the public sphere and my family and my friends to toe the party line and actively oppress me. So if you can please help me, my pay ID is 0400 639 248, And my phone number, if you want to call me, is 0434 087 401. It's Rich McLean and Crystal the Husky. And we live in Mitcham, Victoria, and I really need some help at the moment. I'd really appreciate someone's support. You could refer me to the NDIS, you could refer me to other agencies, but I really need just some company. I'd love a beer with someone. We're friendly people. We tell a mean dad joke. Can someone please help me? Thank you.